The fax came from a hall of records. A marriage license was registered in Hartford, but I'm not buying it.
There's nothing to buy. Grace is my wife. I've been married to her for over 20 years.
You're running a scam on us here. But we're not gonna buy it.
I know this is hard for you to accept.
You're not married to Grace, damn it.
Sam, Grace's maiden name is on the marriage certificate.
I don't care.
He passed the psychological test, not to mention the lie detector test, Sam. I mean, yes, it could prove inconclusive.
You could give him 100 tests. Look, I don't care.
I must have been married to David. And my amnesia, it erased all memory of it.
Well, now that you know the truth, Sam, you have to release me.
What?
I've committed no crime. I wasn't trying to kidnap Grace. I was trying to reunite with my wife.
He's right. He didn't kidnap me.
Sam, he couldn't have known that Grace had amnesia, so he couldn't know that she wouldn't recognize him.
And he just wanted to be with his wife.
But you're not. You're not his wife, Grace. Look, to hell with this fax, all right? I'm not accepting it. Not a word of it. Not until I check it out more.
Check it out all you want.
It doesn't take a hell of a lot to forge a fax of a wedding license.
The original is authentic. Go to Hartford.
Don't you think I won't? And in the meantime, I'm still checking you out. Claiming to be a photographer who's lived out of the country for years, who conveniently lost all of the supposed records and photographs of his past with my wife.
Everything I told you is the truth.
Yeah, we'll see.
May I go now?
No, you may not. You are gonna sit here in this jail where you can't go anywhere near my wife.
You have no right to keep me.
I've got every right.
I'm not the sort of man who makes threats. But if you don't release me, I will sue you and the Harmony PD for false arrest.
Sam. Sam. He could do that, couldn't he? I mean, you could get in trouble if you don't release him.
Not if you file charges against him.
I can't bring charges against him. He didn't do anything to
Grace,
me.
honey, he stalked you. He broke into Tabitha's house and scared you half to death, and then carried you back to his room at the bed and breakfast. Now, those are grounds for an arrest.
And I'm still really upset about everything that happened, but... Sam, I'm afraid that we really have to look at this from David's point of view.
I already have.
He didn't know what happened to me. He didn't know why I had walked out of his life.
Oh, my God, Grace, come on. You're not believing this guy.
And he'd looked for me for 20 years, and when he'd found me...
Right. He didn't know that you had amnesia. That you didn't recognize him. Blah, blah, blah.
And his first instinct was to rescue me.
She's right. It's exactly what I thought. You could always read my mind, Grace.
Look, what I know is that you thought I was your wife. And according to that marriage certificate, I am.
Sam, I know this is really hard for you.
Hard?
Because you know that the law is actually on David's side.
Look, I don't give a damn what the law says when it concerns my wife.
Sam, you live by the law. It's your life. You have to release him.
Check it all out. It's the truth, I promise.
Look, we don't need to hear from you right now.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to face the truth. You can't just keep pretending that I don't exist.
Don't tell me what I have to do. Look, all I care about right now is my wife. And I can see how upset she is by all this. So for her sake, I'm gonna let you go.
Thank you.
But don't you think that I'll ever accept Grace not being my wife?
We got a lot of catching up to do.
You don't go anywhere near my wife, do you hear me?
David's right. We can't just pretend that he doesn't exist. This changes everything.